ain't gonna bury the lead, and we're just going to show the video.
Earlier this week about several cruise ship employees who were detained at the Embarcadero 2 weeks ago. Customs and Border Protection now says it was part of an ongoing child pornography operation. CBP says it interviewed 28 crew members from several ships. It found 27 of them were involved in some type of child porn activity. CBP canceled their visas and returned them to their countries. Some cruise ship passengers and migrants groups held a news conference this week demanding more answers as to why the crew members were detained right off the ships.
Okay. Have you heard of this story? Have you heard what was going on with this?
And guesswork out of global hiring.
No, I have not heard about the CP ring on Disney cruises. Oh, I think we lost Alan, y'all.
Yeah, I'm back.
But to answer your question, no, I have not heard anything about the CP rings on Disney cruises.
Now, my thing is, why isn't it being like, why is this being bombarded? Why are they more coverage of this story? I think this is a big deal. People and their kids are victims of this incident. Why do you think people aren't talking about this?
I think there's two things, two very big things. If you look at CP instances as a whole, they don't get a lot of coverage. You hear about a couple news stories, but you don't ever see a full CP case running its course throughout the media. Second thing is that it's with a major player in the industry, or they're affiliated with a major player, a major source of income in the entertainment space. So there is not only the funds for attorney representation as far as the company goes, but yeah, they're skilled in reducing public, they have public relations teams to handle things like this. So I expect nothing less.
That in recent years, this has been a very public, very how can we say? I don't want to get too political, but it's been very politicized, especially with the Epstein files and all this other stuff, and people who've been in the Epstein's files. I, as an American, I can't get down with protecting pedos PDF files. If Disney Cruise Line can't protect their number one revenue, their number one guest, because adults ain't going to Disney. You're going to Disney because you have kids. No, I'm wrong.
Absolutely. I think more adults. Because in this, well, from a millennial standpoint, our parents didn't take us to Disney. So now that we're old enough to go and experience those childhood things that we didn't get to experience, I think more adults are going to Disney just to experience it for themselves and not with children.
So you think there's adults that's going on this child's cruise line?
Not the cruise line. I'm talking about Disney in general.
Oh, I'm specifically, well, yeah, I'm talking about the cruise line where everything is directed towards the children. I just don't think like I don't know what should happen, but I think more should happen. They should be punished. They should like there should be protection for your kids. And if your demographic is children, it's kind of your responsibility to protect the children.
Then we can say the same thing about the pedos that are in the school systems.
Absolutely. I believe if
Mhm.
if
Go ahead.
you if your main focus is children, there should be guidelines and harsh penalties if a PDF gets a job and has authority in your ranks. That's not okay with me. And just punishing them. And another thing, these people wasn't even charged with anything. They just got their visas canceled and sent back to their country. And they're releasing their identities. So like, why are we protecting these people? You're going above and beyond to protect them now.
I want to be able to engage in this with you, but it doesn't surprise me. It truly doesn't. Like, I want to have a different standpoint. It doesn't surprise me. I have not yet seen a media publicized case of CP or CSA covered from
start to finish.
From initial discovery to prosecution. I don't actually think I've ever
And
seen
they're not even prosecuting. Like I said, I'm not trying to make this thing political, but there's people with high positions that are more or less involved in something like this or have knowledge of something like this. You're not bringing them into the grand jury. You're not seeing what they know. You just letting stuff get swept under the rug. And anybody that say they're for if anybody who says they are for law and order and you don't want to prosecute PDFs,
speak on it.
I don't believe you. And if you okay with people protecting their identity, these are not children. We protect children's identities. We don't protect criminal identities in this